Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Zero, coming out to some more Rock Hill Warhawks. Now, the last game we played, we have slayed the beast, conquered the mountain, and what have you. We beat Liberty. Doesn't sound like right coming out of my mouth, but we were 0-3 going up against them. We have now finally won a game against them, so that is certainly good. We're coming up against a very poor New Mexico State team as we are looking for our 7th win in a row. Let's get into it. Okay, defense taking the field in this one, seeing what we can hopefully get done. That's a 3-yard run very, very quickly, and hurry up offense. Oh, goodness, no. Okay, we don't want that. We don't like that. We certainly don't need that. That's a weird drag route that is caught for basically nothing. Okay, that's fine, I suppose. 3rd and 5 it is then. Who's going to look for a stop here. Hopefully we can get something. Defensive line getting in, but quick pass right there to Braxton May. 2nd catch of the day? That is not exactly great. Okay, Shamak, what can we do here with the lad? That's going to be a handoff that's going to only go for one, so we do stuff him at the line, which certainly is a good thing to see. Although most of the pass rush moves that we have on the defensive line are kind of like all worn out, which is not good. That's a quick pitching catch on that slant route, and right now we are just kind of stuck in the mud when it comes to potentially getting defensive stops. It would really be nice if we could get one. That's a big stopper right there on that screen pass. McCrary getting in there. But point being, we get the football back. Okay, offense taking the field. Malik Gardette going to get his first rushing attempt of the day right there. That's going to be a 7-yard gain, and could have honestly been a lot more if we did not get tackled very quickly, although it's certainly nothing to scoff at that we get right there with everybody kind of playing. I did not see that safety right there, and that's clearly just my bad, because I thought that no one was going to be up high. They just kind of slung that out there trying to hit CJ Hayes. Clearly just a very, very poor idea, to say the least. So, one play later, and it's just an immediate freaking turnover. I need to stop with those throws, and that's something that I've got to be better with, you know. Thankfully our defense is keeping us in this football game for the time being. Not sure how long that will in fact last, though. Moving guys around slowly to draw play. Thank you very much so, Devin Skates. We somehow get the football back. I would like to rectify that interception. Okay, I do in fact now recognize there's a safety deep, so let's not be stupid. Shoot up that man, that's kind of fine, I suppose. I'm just gonna hit LJ Young Jr. 4 to 6 yards, but dead run, so we can get with this man. I would really like something here. You don't really get that block cheeks. That's not something that I want to see out of you. Just missing a block right there. So can't have a fullback miss a block if there's no fullback. Trying to juke that man out. God damn, if you only could like retain your speed right there, man. That could have been just a big one-play touchdown for us, but sadly, not there. Hold on to that football, please. I'm gonna go right back to you there. So right now we are in a good spot down at our opponent's 37-yard line. What can we get done in this one? That is just a bad throw from Schlaman on a man that was honestly wide open with the throw that he ran. He ran a good one in. That is certainly just tough. 3rd and 5, way too far away for a field goal try. Just hit Scooter Page right there. Get what we need to get, which is going to be 8 yards. So very, very helpful. Hardy can get this rush on the outside zone, making that football. Edges are sealed very well, and Ty Hardy might go. He will go for a touchdown. What a freaking run by Ty Hardy. Okay, defense coming out once again, bringing in a blitz, seeing what will happen, and that's just a big freaking interception. 17 Then the stop of Kukwa, I don't quite know. 17, Ali McCrary. Once again, should know that, but I don't. I'm very bad at it, but I mean, my goodness, he's out in a hell of a season. That's 9 sacks for him, and I believe so I'm just gonna. That's almost picked off as I sling the ball to LJ Young, but 9.5 sacks, and just add on an interception to go with it as we are taking out New Mexico State right now. Gaudet going only for 4 on what could have been a bit more for him, but I'm not really going to stress too much about that. So now that man's moving up once again because of it. Nope, safety's kind of going back. We'll just see what comes. Those peaks in and out. Page, absolutely not. Blitz quickly coming. CJ Peaks cut up the field. Lad, you are 1 yard away. 1 yard away from a touchdown. Henderson out there, dog. Cheeks, honestly, just blocked. Don't need too much here. Blitz coming. That's a bad throw from Schleiman yet again. Because I'm just not getting unlucky. I suppose is what I'm going to say here. I'm just going to run this ball with Ty Hardy because he should just be open. Kind of like a free touchdown in my mind because, yeah, no one I don't think was going to stop Ty on that play. Like I almost did. Luckily, he ran through him. Okay, defense. What can we get done last time? McCrary had a nice sack. That is certainly not a sack. That's a gain of 12-11 for them, I believe. Certainly a lot to say at least. It's a lot on that game. James Couchsmith going to be using here for this blitz. It's not really a blitz, I suppose. Needs stretching the quarterback. I really don't know what I'm saying at a lot of times. Have defense shift a bit left, see if that works out for us. So Shannon Jones going to be using on this play. Almost getting a hand right there, but Chris Rogers forced to attempt and make that tackle. Thankfully he does. Coverage once again is cover 2, trying to quote-unquote play the pass yet. We just don't quite get that done. So that might be the final play before the end of the first quarter. Defense out on the field again. I'm sending Chris Rogers on a blitz here. Not sure if this is exactly a good idea. I mean, I suppose it was, but you can't really complain when you get a run stuff very, very quickly playing cover 2. Seeing this is going to help us out at all playing the pass, kind of trying to pop that man Easton. Oh, come on, he breaks a tackle as well. The food just kind of quickly goes under it. I'm playing a full-on blitz, playing a run to the left, seeing how this is going to work. And out, because in fact we went to the left, I don't think we quite... We didn't. Okay, well. Oh, wow. Not good. Blitzing once again. Zone blitz. Easton, thank you for that tackle because Lord knows that Ben Laney was not going to get there. What have we here? Easton. Screen pass tackle. That was very, very odd. I think that tackle might go to Jakari, but absolutely no freaking idea. Defense just kind of pinch in there, see what that does for us. There's no one covering that man. There's just no one covering that man. What are we doing? What are we doing? Slant right, slightly defensive line, I suppose. I don't even know what that does. But it does enough of something, I suppose. Okay, that's a run play. Never mind, that is a pass play because I'm an idiot. Robbie Webster is killing us in the air right now at this point in time. My goodness. Now it's a run play. Tackle. You dive at nothing there, Chris Rogers. I don't quite appreciate that, but not much I believe that I can do. There we go. That's a nice TFL. That's a great TFL. That's what we need to see. D-line, right outside linebacker blitz. I believe that's Easton. No, it's actually Rogers coming out on a blitz. So we'll see what that does for us. Swim move. Yep. Okay, he steps out of bounds. That's fine. Could have been a big sack, but instead they will settle for a field goal nevertheless. Okay, we get the ball back. Malik Gaudet's going to come in with an inside zone, see how this works out for us. That would be a gain of 7, so certainly good. Halfback switch, hoping that good old fullback right there can get the block out when he needs to. I mean, would have been helpful if CJ would have blocked as well, but he decided against that. Why are you doing that to me, CJ? I don't appreciate that. Oof. I don't like this play call at all. I just don't. That is also really why. Just bad as we get sacked right there. Well, very thankfully, that punt goes for a lot when it comes to yardage. Easton, tackle him, get on him. Laney, I mean, that's a zone blitz. You'd maybe think that we could potentially get something going there. Clearly not. I'm trying to freaking put it out. That is a big sack from Chris Rogers, as I was trying to put one of my linebackers back on just a zone and have the other one blitz, but I mean, that's certainly going to be fine. Easton going to kind of shift you over a small bit there. You're relying on Rogers to get that tackle. He does. Final play before the 2-minute warning, I do believe. Well, what do you know? It is the final play before the 2-minute warning that just happened. That's a freaking screen pass that goes absolutely nowhere, as we'll take the football back. Okay, well, 2 high safeties. I don't exactly know what coverage that they are playing in. At this point in time, I did not mean to hike that football. But LJ Young Jr. is wide open. Thankfully, we don't overthrow. That's 3 catches, 60 yards. I'm so happy I spotted him. Okay, so good things can happen sometimes. Great to see that Peaks hold out of the football. I don't want you taking any undue stress or damage, so it's a solid 8-yard gain for you. CJ has more potential on that slant route rather than just a deeper one there. Throw the football away. You somehow throw out of a sack. I don't know how you do that, Schwab, but I'm very thankful that you do. Oh god, okay. Yeah, LJ Young is probably not going to be open, neither is Peaks, but hopefully one of Hoodie Page or more, in fact, will be. I'm just going to sling that out to Javon. He's going to get a lot more than I'm hoping for on 14. So, very solid. I don't have a lot of faith in any of these guys. Never mind. Scooter Page, wide open, touchdown pass, 21-3. Well, another cover 2 look from our defense. Certainly have been giving them a lot of those. That is a great pass deflection from Malik Moon. Backing that one out of the air. I am very thankful. Despite the fact that I believe that we would have been fine either way, we would have got a tackle, but certainly does still help, you know. Swim move, trying there. Ben Laney can't quite make that tackle, but he does push him out of bounds nevertheless. That's a loss of 2 coming out there. Good play, cover 6. 3 guys being very high. Easton actually just gonna way out to the left, making sure that there is no possible way that anyone can do this with the pass. That's just Devin Skates good. I'm calling a timeout actually right now because there's 49 seconds left in this ball game, and I'm hoping that we can potentially get more points here. Well, we are indeed down at our, not at our own 49, but at our opponent's 49. So we have potential here, is what I do believe. That is a ball that is just out of reach. Okay, not great. CJ could potentially be open here. I'm actually going to send LJ Young deep right there. That way the safety is going to have to make a potential decision on it. That's just a not good throw. That's a not good throw. That's what that was. We don't like that. But he still made that throw. Why? I don't know. Couldn't tell you. I'm dumb. Things happen. We deal. Sweet deal. CJ, that's ball out of reach. Slamming very good at throwing those. We're putting the football away, man. Well, first and 10 down to 5 after a phenomenal punt, if I do say so myself. Yeah, they're running that football, but it's not really going to go anywhere with it, and that's going to be the half, I believe. Well, not something we see every day, but Joel LeWerk going to take that kickoff back. Don't really see much of him, all things considered, but that is just a phenomenal kick return 16, getting one in there. That's the second kickoff I have, in fact, returning. Things just kind of worked out for us, you know? Well, sadly, no back-to-back kickoff returns for touchdowns in this game. Still very solid nonetheless. Jakari, get that tackle. Thank you very much. Goes for 6, so still not too great. Still going to run the zone blitzes because they have been working decently, is what I'm going to say. Not like very well, but they haven't been giving up too many yards. I ran away from where the ball is. That's a fumble, and we have a lot of guys on the scene, but no one wants it. No one does want it. That is disappointing, to say the least. Pass play coming up, coming in. That is Malik. That's not Malik, but take a good route to it. Michael Hedrick. That is tough. To say the least. Man coverage probably not the best of ideas right now, but still going to roll with it for the time being. That is exactly why it wasn't the best of ideas, as New Mexico State is scoring a touchdown on that slant route. I thought better of taking that kickoff out, but as I knew, New Mexico State weren't exactly going to be slouches when it came to putting up offense, as their main quarterback, Rob Webster, has produced decently this year, but this game is still handedly in our favors. I'm just going to sling that ball out to Peaks very, very quickly, have him get down also quickly, so not trying to do anything too stupid here. Got dead. Run play up the middle, kind of cutting that left. 3 yards is not a lot, all things considered, but it certainly could have been worse on that play. Got dead. Basically same thing. Run up the gut. See what that gets you. It gets you 5, actually. Certainly nice, certainly nice. George Lincoln definitely is not going to make this field goal. I don't think anyone is making this field goal. But that will probably make it a lot easier for us, as we're just kind of running the football for the time being. Get the first down, we do. Peaks, that safety's going to take him. Moore or Young Jr., the main guys I'm looking at here, it's going to be Moore. No, that's going to be Young Jr., what am I saying? Big catch for him, but I don't necessarily think he really needed to, in fact, do that. Or on an in-route page, I'm honestly just going to have you be the same. That is a wide open CJ Peaks, and he does not get the touchdown yet again. Oh, it's twice for him now. I feel bad for you, dude. Yeah, you're probably not going to get it here either way. But yeah, you know, we'll get that Fabian Henderson, who I haven't gone to all that often this game. For whatever reason, I just haven't. That's 2 touchdowns for Slavin, though. Okay. Defense, what can we get done here? We've been playing very well. Make tackle Rodgers. That would be nice. You probably missed, but that's fine. Things tend to happen. I'm not going to expect too much of you, is what I will say for that instance. They're going to going to kind of doubt that. That's a halfback draw as a matter of fact. That will be a loss. Thanks to Kevin Skates, another TFL. They don't necessarily have to pass it now, I suppose, but I'm going to move Easton slightly to the left a bit more. Going to cut him. That's almost going. That actually might be a stop. It will be a stop. Will they go for it? Nope, they won't. So we'll take the football back on that screen pass that goes almost for a first. Well, Salmon has been airing it out quite well. I do, in fact, want Malik to get a lot of touches into himself. It's going to be a nice juke as I bounce that to the outside. We only get 8 on that play, but I'm still decently confident in everything. Peaks just kind of try and do your thing. See if that'll work out for you. Hopefully it will, as this is Not good. Yeah, just hold on to the football. Like we don't need anything too dumb right there. I'm certainly doing a lot of dumb things. Hardy has potential, but actually he has a lot of potential if Schlaman could hit him. Couldn't like hold it down a bit more on the gauge. I feel I should, but then again, it wouldn't be a lob pass if I did. This is a bad idea. Thankfully got to drags him. I do mean drags for 4. Page kind of helpful for here, but not gonna feel too bad if he's not open. It's gonna hit Fabian Anderson to make a nice diving catch. Oh, freaking mimic Melcher Young earlier in the day. We are, sound like luck or nothing, but we are playing well. I don't know why I decided to like try and truck someone when no one was even close to Ty Hardy, but does not really matter all that much in my mind, I suppose. Got dead. You're gonna be open here, bud. Maybe you will. Great throw, Schlappman. What do you know? We're killing a team that has 1 win. Well, just playing a fantastic game. That is a screen pass. I mean, that's still only 2 yards from. So we're defending the screen passes very well. And at this point in time, New Mexico State, they know the game's done. We're ahead by 32, and it's just going to be running out the clock from here on out, which is just going to be fine for me. Don't need to do anything too stupid. Game plan was sound, really. Defense got us big stops, so that is just another big stop. Chicago Brown, thank you for your pass deflection. We'll take the football. Well, got dead, and the starters are still in, so we shall see what we can do with them. Just juke that man out of his shoes, and that has 89 yards for him as we head into the 4th. As the backups do come in, Frost at quarterback. Now Tavion Grant gonna be your main rushers who you're gonna see right now. Why is coach suggesting these plays? I'm just running it at this point in time. Spencer Strickland, good to see you back, bud. It's been a while, hasn't it? I mean, your main running back first season that we were here, but hey, good to have you back, man. After that freaking pec injury, you just were not the same, but that spin does show the Spencer Strickland of old, and it's good to see that you still got it in you. But yeah, I'm gonna try a quick slant here for the time being. Springer trending out. One of our guys hopped though. One of our guys hopped. I just want points, don't get me wrong, but things are gonna be fine. First and goal from the 9, Frost dropping back. What can we get? What can we get? You're just gonna run this football, and Schlappman could never. Schlappman could never. I don't believe his name is Blake Frost. Could be wrong. Could definitely be wrong. But it doesn't really matter. We're killing him. Well, after a late New Mexico State touchdown that means nothing of consequence, we go home with a very, very lopsided win on this one. Ty Hardy, player of the game, 58 rushing yards, 2 touchdowns. It was only 6 rushing attempts, so he was there when it did in fact matter. And there was one of his rushing touchdowns right there. But story so far, 49-17, 7-3, 5-0 in the conference, 7-game win streak. We are playing very, very well. Schlappman, 16-24, 66 completion percentage, 3-1 TD INT ratio, 196 yards. Malik Gaudet, 89 yards, Hardy, 58, Tavion Grant, 24, Spencer Strickland, 26. It's Bryce Frost, not Blake Frost. I was off by the name. Got the first letter right. Schlappman didn't really do a whole lot. Frost actually did get a rushing touchdown as well. Receiving yards on the day, LJ Young Jr. 71, Peak 62. Bell tied 4 catches, got at 3 for 22, and touchdown. Page 2 for 15, and a touchdown. Javon 1 for 14, Henderson 2 for 12 with a touchdown. Okay, defensive side of the ball. Playmakers galore. Rogers 7 tackles, Easton 6, Jones 5, Laney 5, Skates 5, Brown 5. PFLs 2 for Laney, 2 for Skates, 2 for Rogers, 1 for Couch Smith, Stowell, Jones, and Brown. Sacks on the day, only 2, 1 for Rogers, halves for Stowell and Couch Smith. I believe we got an interception. We did. Ali McCrary, the big defensive lineman, getting one right there. We did have a forced fumble. James Couch Smith actually getting that. Sadly, don't really know what that was. That came out of my mouth. Sadly, no one was able to pick it up, though, but massive win right here. So, yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. If you did, feel free to leave a like and subscribe, but as always, I can't make you do anything you don't want to do. So, as always, I will see you guys when I see you guys. Peace.